We are walking on sunshine this morning because God does love us and want us to be happy. Is it possible Rudy Giuliani and Matt Gaetz are going down in the same day?
Oh, man.
There's still another 30 seconds of laughter.
Okay, I'm going to need all of it, and then loop it, and then just loop it. Because today is the morning you cannot get me Glenn Kirshner fast enough, so he will be coming up in just a few minutes. Because
Wow.
I don't even have to be a lawyer to go. Every prosecutor is asked, if you were the prosecutor, what would you say? I'd say, keep talking, Rudy. Just keep talking. Oh, and you're stupid. Wow, he's the Eric Trump of Giuliani's. Andy Giuliani.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's dumb.
Wow.
He's dumb.
And so Travis, am I understanding this correctly? Did Roger Stone, who is himself a crook, was in the middle of trying to get himself a pardon? So he said to Joel Greenberg, by the way, write down all of your crimes on paper.
Yeah.
And then give that to me.
Mm-hmm. It's like a parfait of dumb. But that's also how you become beholden to. It's a seven-layer dip of dumb.
Right. So, right. Matt Gaetz told Stone not to help him, and so now he's flipped. That's why he's flipped on Gaetz, because Gaetz said don't help him. And so this letter, let me just, can I have some breezy informational music in case you've just woken up? A confession letter written by Joel Greenberg in the final months of the Trump presidency claims he and Matt Gaetz paid for sex with multiple women as well as a girl that was 17.
Yes.
Thank you for writing girl in the story, finally.
Letter.
On more than one occasion, he was quite a helpful chipmunk, wasn't he? And he wrote several drafts.
After you. Oh, no. You first.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little scattered, but also proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy is Rudy Giuliani actually did say exculpatory last night on TV.
Yes, he did.
And then he also dragged the president. And Trump and I, it's exculpatory. I'm like, did he just say the president and I? Okay. It's exculpatory. They were up in they took my iCloud. Okay, so that means they got a subpoena. That means under Bill Barr's Justice Department, they got a subpoena to look at what was in the cloud. Oh, my God.
And they also got it from the iCloud.
I don't know how he thinks that's exculpatory in any way. It's surreptitious. It's a surreptitious and also exculpatory. Was that literally like old man looking at the...
Yes.
Waves fist at cloud?
Yes.
Was that what that
was?
was?
He literally pointed at the cloud.
And they also got it from the iCloud.
Old man shakes fist at iCloud.
He's like you, Stephen. He has no idea how technology works.
Right. I just confessed yesterday. I don't know what data is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Data versus voice.
I'm sorry. Let's go. I'm getting. Okay. Let's go back to the Matt Gaetz letter because
you're getting your chocolate and peanut butter mixed up.
I am. I'm sorry. I did not mean to get my chocolate Matt Gaetz in your Rudy peanut butter. It's all delicious. It's all delicious. And today's my second shot. Oh my God, it's just such a good week. On more than one occasion, this individual, that means the 17-year-old, was involved in sexual activities with several, individual is Matt Gaetz, was involved in sexual activities with several of the other girls, the congressman from Florida, I'm mixing up. It's bad enough, whatever it is. Okay, in sexual activities with several of the other girls, the congressman from Florida's 1st Congressional District, and myself, he wrote, in reference to the 17-year-old. From time to time, gas money or gifts, rent, or partial tuition payment were made to several of these girls on Venmo, publicly. Including...
With a little dancing girl emoji.
Including the individual who was not yet 18. I did see the acts occur firsthand. Oh.
I just think I'm gonna vibe.
And Venmo transactions, Cash App, or other payments were made to these girls on behalf of the congressman. The letter, which was written after Greenberg asked Roger Stone to help him secure a pardon from Trump. A series of private messages between the two, also obtained by the Daily Beast. He appears to have taken screenshots of a number of their conversations, so even if some of those disappeared.
Yeah.
Lordy. Also, there's going to be tapes. Have we gotten to the Lordies? There's going to be tapes since the Ukrainians were cooperating with the FBI at the same time they were still working with Rudy's. So that means, Lordy, there's tapes. Okay, just start that up again. Okay. Wow. Roger Stone at one point helpfully texted, I hope you're prepared to wire me $250,000 because I'm feeling confident. That would also be illegal. Selling a pardon. And also, he's a skeevy bastard that hadn't gotten his own pardon yet. And also, okay. Message from...
Seven-layer dip of dumb.
Hang on, you know what?
Oh, my God.
I need the bullhorn for this. Hold on a second. Here's another text message from Joel Greenberg to Roger Stone. They know he paid me to pay the girls, and that he and I both had sex with the girl who was underage. Okay, so I think that'll be helpful to prosecutors, that particular one. My lawyers that were fired know the whole story about MG, that would be Matt Gaetz. Involvement, he wrote to Stone. They know he paid me to pay the girls he and I both had sex with. Okay, so there also, he wrote multiple drafts of that, so that's also super helpful. So, Rudy Giuliani, let's
moving on.
Does he have an attorney? So he did, let me get this straight, not only his radio show, but then he did, was it one interview or some, wait, okay.
He did his radio show, and then he went on Tucker, and Andrew was on with Aaron Burnett, which didn't help the cause at all either. Sure. I'm just asking you guys, should I inadvertently, work with a foreign power against the interests of the United States? Please don't let me do the radio show. Sean, you'll hook me up. Just make sure something's unplugged. I won't know how to plug it in.
We'll get Jody. Right? We'll get Jody.
Right, get Jody.
Go ahead.
I won't know how to plug anything in or get on the air anyway. Just save me from myself. Should I inadvertently
betray the country?
Yes, thank you, Sean. Yes, how you do.
Accurate.
Right, you get that's what. Okay, so also that was the other. Was that the latest bombshell, Travis? I can't even keep track. It was just a minefield of. I was like, oh.
Yeah, well, that was wild.
I apologize. I did take your name in vain when I got the late stack. I was like, Travis, and I was like, oh.
I know. I felt bad, but at the same time, I knew you were going to enjoy it.
FBI warned Giuliani, Ron Johnson, other traitors, that they were the target of a Russian disinformation campaign about Joe Biden, and they went ahead anyway. Okay, so I don't know where to start with the crunchy audio goodness. I had to check, our various legal lads and ladies on Twitter because I was like, oh my God, I was just one long night of.
Oh my God.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Were you like other lay people? Like, were you like, is this? Oh wow, is this as bad and as dumb as I think it is? This is.
Yeah. But you know what? It's not terribly unexpected. That's
no,
the thing.
It is not.
I'm just sitting here like, yep, okay, this scans.
Yeah.
This sounds right.
And I'm glad there was one other reporter from New York that said the same thing I did. If you lived in New York back during 9/11 and earlier, like I did, I never got. Rudy Giuliani was always a dirtbag. He was a racist jerk. He's the one that put the what do you call it, the command center back in the World Trade Center when he was told not to. He's the reason the police and fire radios didn't connect. The reason he was on because he's a camera hog. That's why he was on TV all the time on 9/11, and we were all so traumatized. We're like, oh, America's mayor. Oh my God. He was I remember his wife found out. I was there, live press conference. He found out he was divorcing her. He was taking his mistress to Gracie Mansion. He's always been a scumbag. There's no fall of Rudy Giuliani. Yes.
Which mistress produced Andrew? Do we know?
Well, I don't. Someone that was very close to Eric, whoever produced Eric Trump, because.
Well, yeah. Also, Giuliani got rid of your porn.
That made me mad. I walked home from Hot 97, everybody, every day through Times Square, and I missed the little spermaid and poked my hontus. And what was the other one? I don't remember. The little spermaid was good. Why? Why take my porn?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hugo tweets, Rudy Giuliani tweets now that the DOJ, and it's also written down, which is helpful for prosecutors. Yeah. That the DOJ in 2019 covertly accessed his iCloud and never told him, which would mean AG Barr approved a search warrant against Giuliani while he defended Trump during the impeachment. Okay, which does not mean that Bill Barr is not also going down in this, in my opinion, but we'll talk to Glenn Kirshner.
Yeah.
Renato Mariotti, former prosecutor, said law enforcement does not have to notify people when they execute search warrants on their iCloud storage. What the DOJ did is completely routine. Giuliani's complaining about the same methods he employed when he was a federal prosecutor. Okay. And Glenn, who we'll talk to in a couple minutes, said search warrants move feds closer to charging Giuliani. Will Rudy flip on Bill Barr and Donald Trump? Oh my God. I can't wait to talk to Glenn. Oh, it's just so... Oh, Michael Cohen said Rudy drinks too much and he's totally going to flip on Trump.
Well, yeah.
Just
that also scans.
Cue the evil laughter just all morning long. I just, oh, God. Oh, you know what? Sir John Fugelsang has portended this day when Trump and Rudy turn on each other. Today might be the day. Will the cock have crowed 3 times? Or it's... I don't know, both of them are. They're all everybody. There's so many in this story. What?
Trump, he supported Rudy wholeheartedly.
He's a patriot. Oh, he sure did yesterday. Yeah, why? Well, here's the other thing. Glenn said, "What will Merrick Garland do if Rudy has a pocket pardon?" I mean, is there a chance he gave him? How is that legal? He gave him a pardon that we don't know about. I don't know. Because remember, I was asking Malcolm Nance, why do you think Trump didn't pardon Rudy of everybody? And the only explanation I've seen so far is because he was told only pardon people that have active investigations or have been convicted, because otherwise you're like, right? I mean, I think they just thought, again, like I think Malcolm said, they were kings of the, universe. They were just going to get away with this forever. He wouldn't need a pardon. I mean, because Rudy was not technically under indictment that would look bad and blah, blah, blah. I hope they were that dumb.
I'm still not entirely sure that you can preemptively blanket pardon people.
Right.
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
And so that's what Trump would have needed to do for Rudy, because Rudy hadn't been charged with anything.
Right. Trump would have to ask for specifics.
Right.
Rudy would say, well, did I, for instance, work with our enemies, Russia, to install you as president both in 2016 and try to keep you in 2020? Yes. I don't believe that part is exculpatory, so I will be requiring a pardon. Okay, once again, who is this one? Josh Marshall said to ward off right-wing Bolt, simply remember that the current investigations into Giuliani and Gaetz both began under Bill Barr.
Mm-hmm.
Olga Loffman said, working with Russian intelligence to attack America is not lobbying. So that's the other thing, is that what he's saying? He was lobbying? That's not lobbying. Right. Okay. And then our friend Glenn, who will be here in just a few minutes. Not soon enough for me, but
not soon enough. Right.
So it's being reported that there were witnesses working with Giuliani while those same witnesses were cooperating covertly with federal investigators. You know what that means? Lordy, there will be tapes.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
all right. One last
he got fooled by Borat, for crying out loud.
Exactly. The star of Borat.
Right.
Asher Rangappa said one of the biggest takeaways in the latest Pizzagate development is that Stone told Greenberg that he wasn't able to get him a pardon, partly because Gaetz wouldn't help and told Stone not to help him either, which I'm sure played a role in Greenberg's decision to rat him out. Big bag of rats. Big bag of rats in both cases. Rats everywhere. Yep. Big bag of rats all biting each other. Mighty. I think I could do the backstroke and then dumb all day though, Chris. You're right. It's a big.
It's a 7-layer dip of dumb.
It's really thick too. You don't even need to swim. It'll just float. You'll be buoyant in all that dumb.
Yeah.
Scott Stedman said, Joel Greenberg, here are all the crimes I did, Roger, and I definitely did them with Matt Gaetz. Roger Stone. Joel, please allow me to commit a crime right now. Pay me for a pardon. Just a parfait.
And write it all down. And write it all down.
Yes. Southpaw said, hey, Roger Stone, can I pay you to secure a pardon for me, a Florida state official and my friend who is a United States congressman? Why don't you write about it in writing? Here's a pro tip from everybody was on fire on Twitter from Pope Hat. He said, pro tip, if Roger Stone asks you to write a handwritten confession to a federal crime so he can use it to sell you a pardon don't do it. That would be my instinct. Not to write down my, okay.
Yeah.
What do I know? Crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Why, I'd be happy to. Where do I sign? Oh my God.
Oh
my God. Okay.
Everything about both of these stories is so dumb.
Including all the sound we have, which will be so helpful to prosecutors.
Oh my gosh.
Just from last night. Okay. All right. Let's just.
It hurts my heart.
I need one more round.
It hurts my heart.
I need one more round. It does my heart. Oh, my heart isn't fantastic. I'm not even gonna have a side effect from my second Moderna shot today. I'm gonna be so. Ooh, I'm getting encased in magic. I need one more round of cleansing laughter, please, Sean. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Is everybody good?